Hello students, this is Dr.Nisha Varshney once again with the last chapter of Geography class 10th, Lifelines of National Economy. What do you mean by lifeline? Of body. Arteries, veins which take oxygen in and out, blood in and out from top to bottom. So these are the lifelines of our body, veins and arteries. Same way, you tell me first of all why economy is given here. We are doing geography and economy. Why has it been given here? So geography has no importance without economy, and economy has no base without geography. Yes. See, if you want to sell your product, correct? So the product you have, you want to sell to the, if you are in Delhi, you want to sell it to the Kerala. So how will it go? It will go by a road, okay, or by train. So road and train, who are taking your product from this place to that place? What is that? What is that? Artery or vein, and taking money from there. Nowadays it has been done with the help of banking, but however in the previous time when there was a cash transaction, so the roads, railways, airplanes, waterways are lifelines of your economy to run, to sell your product, to buy the product. And apart from this, communication. Yes, so earlier was transportation, in which any land, railway, waterways or airways, they are transportation system which are crucial for any economy to grow. Because if there is a demand of a medicine, and if medicine is reaching when the person has died, so what is the use of it? So transportation is crucial for any economy to grow and work. Second is your communication. Communication call, nowadays it is best at its peak because of this corona time. Online education has been come up. So communication means you are communicating what you want, what you don't want, correct, and the order you want to place, you want to cancel the order or emergency requirement. So everything can be possible with the help of good communication system. So in this chapter we are going to learn about transportation system of India and communication system of India, and how are we making money out of it, which is called trade. So transportation and communication helpful in doing trade, okay, and trade further divided into national as well as international. Within country also you are doing trade, outside also you are doing trade, and plus tourism. Yes, with trade people also come and go, so it helps in growing tourism also. That is one of the aspect of making money. Tourism, yes, India is fourth sought after destination in the world that people would like to come in. So you can make money out of it also. If somebody is coming to Delhi and want to go to Agra or Mumbai, so the person has a trip of 15 days. If the person is having good transportation system, you know, to and fro from Mumbai to Agra to Delhi and then and so on, so he will recommend other people also to visit India, and you can cover the entire country within 15 days. So what is responsible? Transportation system. Yes. So coming back to the chapter, here the first paragraph is talking about transportation system, or the movement of goods from one place to other place. Goods and services both. Services means if some doctor is required from Bombay to Delhi, so the doctor has to travel. Earlier, now online can be done with which is part of communication. Previously it was part of transportation system, right? So both are giving us the best economy because it helps in generating income for the country and for the person also. So movement of these goods and services can be over three important domains of our earth: land, water and air. So first of all, if you are making some notes, right here somewhere, lifelines means transportation and communication. Make one head by joining them. Trade, further trade is divided into two, national, international, okay, with trade plus tourism, correct. So this is the entire flowchart of this chapter. So we are just directly jumping to the transportation system from the second paragraph. The first paragraph is talking about the importance of lifelines, or importance of transportation or communication, or why transportation and communication are crucial for any economy to grow, correct. You can write why transportation and communication is important or crucial for any economy to grow. The first paragraph would come. Second, types of transportation system, which is given in the table figure 7.1. Easily, I hope we have been doing it, land, water, air transport, but here we are going to do a little different. Means we are going to do it in detail. So let us start from land transport. So we are going to start from the transport, and land transport we have roadways, 1, we have railways, 2, 3, we have pipelines. Roadways, railways and pipelines. So in India we have almost 6 types of roads. Yes, 6 types of roads. What are they? First of all, I don't have to tell you uses of roadways. Correct? First of all, uses of roadways and importance of roadways. Positive side of roadways is that it can be created anywhere on difficult terrain like mountains, means in villages, in marshy land, in desert area. It can be created. Roadways can be created anywhere. It gives you door-to-door facility from your house to my house. We are connected with the road only. In between that, we have to take air help or railway help. That is a different. But we are connected with road. Correct? Can be constructed anywhere. Door-to-door facility, easy to maintain, and costing is also comparatively less. If you want to set up a railway station or you want to set up a airport, it will require a lot of money. But for road transportation, a small bus adda or bus station or bus stop can be managed. Okay, so these are the benefits. So first paragraph is talking about growing importance of roadways. So here we have E. So that means we have 5 A, B, C, D, E, 4, 6, F tak. We have 5 points which I have just discussed with you. Please write down importance of roadways. Next, write down types of roadways in India. First, we have the Golden Quadrilateral super highway. Have you checked? Have you ever visited? Have you traveled on these highways? Super highways, which are connecting the major 4 cities of your country and known as Golden Quadrilateral because it is golden in color. You can check in the map given below on page number 83. So it is covering major 4 directions or corners of your country: Delhi, Mumbai, Madras, Chennai and Kolkata. So 4 are being connected. Extreme directions of your countries are connected with the help of Golden Quadrilateral. So it is given here and it is being maintained by NHAI, National Highway Authority of India, which maintain Golden Quadrilateral. Maintain, where there is a breakage or reconstruction and everything, checking accidents and everything is there. Next we have national highways, means NH. National Highway 1, 2, 3, 4. You know now when you travel road, if you have to go from Mumbai to Delhi, you have to take NH7. Correct? So this way you are connected with the roads also. The entire country is also connected with the road. You don't need to take railway or air support. You can go by road also. So many highways are constructed which are not taking you from within the city, they are taking outside from the city. The road is being your outer ring road. So that means you are covering this outer, just you are touching Delhi, UP, then this Madhya Pradesh, then you are reaching to the Maharashtra. So they are connecting outside. Fine, these are called national highways and constructed and maintained by CPWD, Central Public Works Departments. Okay, so we have importantly 2 north, south and east west corridors. So one road from J&K to bottom Kanyakumari, then from Silchar, Assam to Porbandar, Gujarat. Yes, we have direct connection with NH. So we have so many NH, national highways in India, and the first NH was Sher Shah Suri Marg, which connected Amritsar to Delhi, and its name is NH1. It can be asked NH1 which connects it, and NH7 is connecting your I think national highway is the that is connecting Varanasi to Kanyakumari, and National Highway 8 is connecting Delhi and Mumbai. I'm sorry, I told you wrong. 7 is for Varanasi to Kanyakumari, which is the longest, and this one is your Mumbai to Delhi is NH8. Fine. Next we have state highways. Assume you are in Maharashtra, okay, and Maharashtra is a big state which has so many cities: Pune, Mumbai, Nasik. So any road which is connected, and we have capital in Maharashtra, Mumbai. So Mumbai is a capital, and this capital is connected with Pune, Nasik, any other city, Marmagaon, with the Goregaon, Mumbai. So these are called state highways, and it is being constructed with the help of PWD, Public Works Departments. Next we have district roads. District, in one district, in a state there is a city. In city we have so many districts. For example, in Delhi we have 7 districts. So in one district, for example, northwest, so the roads of northwest, in northwest we have Pitampura, Rohini, Shalimar Bagh. So the roads of these areas are being constructed with the help of Jila Parishad, correct? Then we have last Grameen Sarak Yojana, means constructing roads in rural areas, which has a special fund from Pradhan Mantri Grameen Sarak Yojana, and they get special project to create roads in rural India only. So this is the next type of road. And last one, you have a border roads. Border roads, border of India 14,000 kilometers approximately we have border of India. So who are creating those border and who are maintaining those border roads? And for example, in some neighboring countries we have direct road transportation of export and import with Bhutan, Nepal, even in Pakistan, with Pakistan also, Afghanistan also. So we have, so trucks are going and coming. Fine. So road transport is being maintained, and for the military also, day and night they are looking after us to supply food, medicine, clothes to them, and then their needs has to be looked after. So border roads came into the picture in 1960, and we have a separate branch, BRO, Border Road Organization, to construct these roads. So this way, in roadways we did 2 questions: importance of roadways, second, types of roads in India. So where we have 6 types. Okay, first is super highways, national highways, state highways, district roads, village roads, and border roads, correct? Next, road density. How much roads can be created in 100 kilometers? You must have done population density in class 9. Here we have road density. So in 100 kilometers, how many roads are there? So here the credit goes to, I think, UP or Kerala. Previously it was Kerala, now we have UP, which has maximum roads in 100 kilometers, and the least roads we have in JNK because of the physiography. We have mountains there, so in 100 kilometers we have less than how many roads are 75 kilometers only. Correct, roads were constructed, but if we see the maximum roads, so they are being 3 in my that I have old NCERT, so I think that has been now UP, where maximum roads are constructed in 100 kilometers, and on an average, India's average road density also has been changed the number. Please look at into your NCERT. So road density means in 100 kilometers how many roads are constructed in a particular state. This way I have finished roadways. Is there any issue? I hope it is clear, easy and interesting also. My country is like that. See how many roads are there. Next we have railways. Railways are, have you traveled in, all of us must have traveled in railways. What do you like? Running speed, and you see that trees are going behind and buildings are going behind and you are moving forward. This is science which I am not going to discuss, but sightseeing is most attractive option in railways, and it covers long distances, and comparatively it is cheaper also, fine, as compared to the air and road also, because long distances cannot be covered with road, which would become more expensive, and railways would be more cheaper as compared. Okay. So here, importance of railways, we started, it has been more than 150 years of railways in India, brought by the Britishers. Credit goes to them, for their benefit they started, but now it is we are using it and for different purposes. Here we want to look at that railways, the size of railway, or you can say the gauge of railway, found in 3 sizes. One is broad gauge, which is used for passengers trains, daily passengers, correct, daily to and fro. Second is your meter gauge, Shatabdi and Rajdhani, which is for long distances, 2 days, 1 day, 1.5 day, and the third one is narrow gauge, which is also known as toy trains, to see just sightseeing for small distances like 20-15 kilometers, going just to see the view in the valleys. So they are toy trains, correct. So we have 3 types of gauges. So you can just go through the names and the size of it only for the information. We have 16 railway zones. Yes, 16 major zones where all the trains are connected. Interconnected. Next, if you want to go to J&K from Kerala, there will not be a straight train. There you have to change somewhere in middle. So that is called the zone. So which that particular railway covers northern railways, southern railways, western, eastern railways. You have seen written on the railway gauges. So what is that? So they are covering that particular region of your country and transporting people from this place to that place. Correct? Can you construct railway everywhere? No. So next question please write, why distribution of pattern of railway network is important? Why distribution pattern of railway is important to construct? Means you cannot construct railways in mountains, you cannot construct in marshy lands, you cannot construct in forested region, you cannot construct it in river, you cannot construct it in desert area. So this entire paragraph is talking about different states of your country, and it is written somewhere you cannot construct their railway but you can construct road. So what challenges are being faced? So some challenges are written here. For example, in Konkan region, so the tracks are submerged gradually, they are broken down after some times because this is close to the water. So water has a salinity into that, so sometimes it weaks the water is being absorbed by the tracks and it got weaken and it breaks down. So that is why it is called that railways cannot be constructed everywhere. So here and in Rajasthan deserted area it cannot be constructed, in mountains it is also difficult to construct railways. So next question, can we construct railways everywhere? The answer is no. And what all things should be kept in mind before constructing railway? Next we have challenges of railway, the last paragraph. Today the railway has become more important in our national economy, but still we have some issues. First problem, many passengers travel without ticket. Thefts damaging railway property has not yet stopped completely. People stop the trains, pull the chain unnecessarily, and this causes heavy damage to the railway. So these are the 4 things you have to mention, challenges faced by the railways. Okay, so this way we have covered railway portion. Pipelines, as I have discussed in the previous chapters of mineral also, pipelines are one-time investment once they are created. So they give you benefit 24/7 to transport water or water, gas or semi-liquid things one place to other place. As we discussed in the previous chapter, 1700 kilometer gas pipeline has been constructed in India covering 3 major states, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and UP to transport gas. Okay, so this is the importance of pipelines, and they are constructed on land, that is why it falls into land category. So third one is pipeline, importance of pipeline you have to remember. Correct, features of pipeline. So here we have 3 major pipelines are given. First is given Assam to Kanpur. Next we have important Gujarat to Jalandhar, and then we have Hazira in Gujarat that I have just discussed about. You don't have to mark them in the map. Map work will not come of waterways. Just remember their names. That's it. On pipelines normally questions do not come. 1 marker may be asked sometimes. Importance of pipeline. That's it. Okay. Next we have waterways. So India, half of the India is divided into half of our country is close to ocean, so sea transportation with the help of major 12 ports, and every state has 1 port and 2 states have 2 ports. So we have 12 ports in together which are large, and it is helpful in doing international business to buy and to do export and import activities. Apart from this, we have so much rivers in South India also and in North India also. So to transport some amount of goods and services, so these rivers are also being used. So these are called small ports, okay, on the rivers. So Ganga river has national waterway, just a highway we did, same natural waterway number 1, number 2 and number 3 are given here, which are used on rivers, okay. National waterways means within the country, and the ports we have 12 which is outside the country. So major seaports, before that 95% of your transaction of goods from this place to that place is with the help of only seaports, okay. 95% goods, which amounts 68% in economical value. Means if I calculate the amount of 95% goods which are being exported, will give you 68% economical value, means 68 rupee in 100, assume 100 rupees there in India, so 68 rupee will be coming from that 95% good which is going out. Fine. So here we have coastline of India 7516.6 km with 12 major and 181 minor ports. One by one we are going to look at all the ports, correct, and all of them have some special feature in it. Yes, every seaport has some special feature in it that is asked always. Kandla, Mumbai, Marmagaon, New Marmagaon, Tuticorin, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Paradweep, and West Bengal, Haldia, right? So these are the major seaports. So Kandla in Kutch, that is in Gujarat, first port developed soon after independence to ease the volume of trade in Mumbai. So Mumbai was there, but Kandla is created after that. Okay. Mumbai is the biggest port with a spacious, natural and well-sheltered harbour. It is naturally made. Some ports are man-made, some are naturally made. So this has helped India to earn lot of economical value. Correct. From that angle, it has given us a lot, this particular port in Mumbai. Fine. Next we have Marmagaon is very good for iron export, as we discussed in the last chapter. 50% of India's iron export is done with the help of this new Marmagaon port, New Mangalore. Correct. Then we have Kochi, which is located in the lagoon. Lagoon means natural harbour. With the help of the water, it is created in such a way. Lagoon means a kind of a construction where ships can be parked easily. Next we have Tamil Nadu Tuticorin port, which is again natural harbour and rich hinterland, and it has a flourishing trade and which is connecting with Sri Lanka and Maldives. Okay. Next Mumbai, after that we have a Visakhapatnam, which is a deepest landlocked and well protected port. Deepest landlocked means it is covered with the, means there is a if you see Visakhapatnam's this seaport, you will find out that three side it has a land and one side there is a water. So this is called landlocked. Okay. And Kolkata is an inland riverine port, river which is connected with the river port, and it has helped to rich hinterland of Ganga, and hinterland means rich animals and deltic animal life there, and has helped in growing natural vegetation also. So certain ports are also helpful in building or creating what? Natural resources. So these are the way, and Haldi is last, which has developed after subsidiary port, means small port. So main port is Kolkata and the next one is your Haldia, and which has been built to relieve the pressure on Kolkata port. Is that okay? So this way 12 ports have, out of them we have 7-8 which has some natural feature that you have to remember, which is important map point of view also. So you have to locate them in the map. Next and last we have Airways. No need to tell you importance of Airways. Very luxurious, expensive previously. Private and public players are there. Scheduled and non-scheduled flights are also there. Private have non-scheduled, public have scheduled flights. Okay. And I think in northeastern area we have helicopter services, because we have such hills there to cover that forested region. We don't need airplane, we need helicopter, which is small for 2 people. So helicopter services by Pawan Hans with the help of ONGC has been started here, and it is helping people over there to go from one place to other place. As in agriculture chapter we did that 93% of India's land mass is used, and some of them 7% out of 7%, some of them are into this northeastern region that is not used completely because of the forested region. Their helicopter services are doing very good jobs. Okay, so here you have to mark in the map airports. There are 7-8 important airport, seaport. After seaport we have airports. So that is the again map work question of this chapter. Golden Quadrilateral, NH1, 7, 8, and north-south corridor, east-west corridor, seaports and airports are important from this chapter for map point of view. Okay. Next we have communication. Without communication nothing can be done. So let us start from communication. What is communication? So postal services, let us start. Writing letters. Previously 15 years back, it was there. Everybody used to write letter. I have written letter to my grandma, correct? So people used to write letters. So postal services in India is largest in Asia because of the population. In every village of India, we have a red post box. You know that red or blue or green post box where you put your chitti and this will go to the other place. So India has been number one in having largest postal networking. So we have 6 types of mail system: Rajdhani, Metro, Green, Business, Bulk Mail and Periodical channel. So all of them have different purposes. For Rajdhani channels means chitti is going to the Delhi, and Metro channels, so this letter will go to the metro cities, correct? Green channel is particularly for the farmers. Business channel is particularly to sell or business letters to many business parties, and bulk mail for marriage card. Earlier marriage cards would go with the help of this bulk mail only. And periodical channels like newspaper, magazines are coming quarterly to you, so after 15 days or 10 days, so they are being used. So in communication I have just covered postal services. Second, telephone, ISD and STD. So 15 years back, every lane had ISD or STD telephone booth, or PCO. PCO means within state, ISD means outside, STD means outside state, and ISD means outside the country. So subscriber trunk dialing, STD, ISD, international subscriber dialing, you should remember the full forms can be asked. So previously when there was no mobile phones, so we had seen that time of going to the public booth and making call to someone, okay? So India has the largest network of that, and today if I talk about the mobile phones, then in India is also doing very good. Every person is having mobile phone. You look at around you, how many people, poor people, you will see mobile phone of simple level, the person will have the mobile phones. That is an achievement. Apart from this, let's talk about radio television. And radio means Akashvani. So India's first radio channel in 1954 it started, and it reaches to 180 countries. Same with the Doordarshan channel. It also goes to the 180 countries in the world, and 24/7 news channel and radio channels are there, and many people like it. Today also many people watch Doordarshan. I personally have subscribed to Doordarshan Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Watch that because it gives you precise news. And radio channels, people listen to old songs and old stories. They have different types of programs. If you listen to them, you will like them. They have the different thing to offer, right? Apart from this, newspapers. So we have newspapers in 100 languages. Number 1 Hindi, then English, then Urdu. So these are 3 prominent languages in which newspapers are printed in India, and very good market of newspaper. So here I have covered postal services, telephone services, radio, television and newspaper. 5 types of communication services, one-to-one as well as one-to-many. I hope communication is like this. If Mann Ki Baat program is being telecasted, it is telecasted on radio channel Akashvani to all the citizens of the country, correct? If something is being written in newspaper, so it is for all the people, those who are reading it. Next, that helps in doing what? Trade. So we are just coming to the international trade, means export and import. So export means once you are selling your product outside, import means you are buying your products, fine. So once we have more export than import, then it is called profit. Once we have more import than export, it is called loss. Sometimes it is equal, it is called balance. Okay, so the previous one was profit of trade, next one was deficit of trade, the third one was balance of trade. We need to see that. So you tell me, think of what all products we sell and what all products we import. So we are doing it not very good. We have been always into deficit of trade. We have been importing things Again, repeating vocal for local manufacturing. In the manufacturing chapter also, make in India, and to start with our own manufacturing units to grow, to contribute in GDP. Fine. So as the resources are space bound, so no country can survive without international, so international trade has to be there. So we need to here look at what all products we sell and what all we can sell more. So here some examples are given here, that India export, basically few articles are given here: gems, jewelries, chemicals and allied products. And the import we take from outside: coal, coke, and basically, and it has also some edible oils, newsprint. So these are the things that we get from the outside. So what is trade? International trade. Factors involved in international trades: import, profit of trade, deficit of trade, and balance of trade. And India exports which items? India imports which item? 2 to 3 things, not more than that. Okay, so this everything will fall into international trade category only. Everything you have to add in the answer. What is trade? International trade, export import, India's export, India's import, and profit on deficit and balance of trade. This is one question of 5 mark. Last, tourism is a trade. Yes. So India is the fourth, is just given here, most sought after destination in the world to visit India, and 23% foreign exchange we saw in 2004 from this particular industry. Yes, tourism is an industry. You tell me, if you are going to any other country, you reach there, you will book a hotel industry will benefit. You will take transport industry will benefit. You will eat something, restaurant industry will benefit. You will buy something, their local products will be sold. So everything, you have just landed to the land, so your money is going to them only. So in one of the programs of Prime Minister, he says, please visit only your country for some time. This will help to improve economy of your local people, then thinking to go abroad. This is very logical in terms of economy, in maintaining economy, and visit those places which are less visited. So that will help the local people of that particular area to grow. Very, very logical. So next we have 15 million people are directly engaged in this. So tourism is, I think, in chapter 2, sectors of Indian economy, how to create more employment question. Correct. We saw that Niti Aayog or Planning Commission has mentioned that 35 lakhs jobs can be created only in tourism only. Yes, that can be created. So tours and travel is one of the career options. Being a guide is one of the career option. Yes, very, very more sought after. During Corona, I know this industry has gone down, but it will not last long. Maximum this 1 year, 2021, and beyond that, I think things will come into the flow. So here we have mentioned a few types of tourism. Types of tourism? Yes, there are types of tourism. First, ecotourism, when you just want to visit the ecology, you want to see the ecology. Next, adventurous tourism, you want to go on mountaineering. Third, cultural tourism, you have come to India to stay for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months to learn some dance or yoga. Correct. Then pilgrimage tourism, you want to visit heritage tourism, you want to visit temples, monument of that country to know better about the history, politics or geography, etc. Next, medical tourism. Yes, medical tourism. People, yes, in India, people come to take treatment, especially for cancer. Yes, many people are coming to India to get their treatment done because best doctors are available and cheap treatment cost is also there. So that is also increasing India's reputation in international market. So we have seen here 5-6 types of tourism. Next and last question, how tourism is a growing trade in coming years and what can India do in that? So tourism is a growing industry. So tourism as a trade is your last question. And from this chapter, passage based questions are also asked. Passage based, you understand, passage is given and certain questions are given, you have to read and write. Apart from that passage, that it is not unseen passage of English, apart from that passage, you can write extra of your book. to produce that knowledge that you have learned this chapter properly. So passage based question are basically from this chapter, coming from last 2-3 years. Okay, so this way I have finished the chapter, and again I am repeating to do back exercise of geography. Map work I have explained of lifelines of national economy. Again I am telling you, go back to CBSE website, download the map work and start doing it, practicing it. So geography, in all you have majorly 5-6 major maps to be covered, and in that you have to practice it. Okay. So I'm just a mail away, or in doubt class you can ask any doubt. If you find any word you did not understand, please ask, and do not think SST as a subject just to finish it up. It has lot of career options. I cannot tell you. I personally do career counseling on 90 to 100 career options because from this social sciences only. Yes, and international market is basically catering the students, those who are from social science background. So take the subject with more interest, write it, learn it, understand it and live it. You will love it and you will like it. I hope it is clear. So thank you so much.